Hey guys, don't mind my bonnet, but I just wanted to talk about this video that I seen the other day and how common it is and how crazy it is. But basically the video was about the video was of this man, and he was on a Facebook Live, and he was explaining to the Facebook Live how he killed his not his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. He killed her grandmother, and he killed the girl's 5-year-old brother. And he was like, you wouldn't even, like, if he wasn't talking about that, you wouldn't have thought that this man just committed a crime. Like, he just committed a whole murder, the way he was so calm, cool, and collected, and just his tone and everything. But basically he was explaining how the girl shouldn't have played with him and blah blah. I don't know what the girl, I don't even know if the girl did anything or what, but or if she, yeah, like if she even did anything to this man. But I mean, he just kept saying in the live that, you know, don't play with him, this is why you shouldn't play with him, etc., etc. And so he explained in the video how he took the girl after she got off work. He was in her house, and you know, of course she was surprised, but you know, he took her upstairs, and then no, sorry, he showed the grandmother that was in the, I think the living room or something like that. She was stabbed to death on the floor, and then he took her upstairs and showed the 5-year-old brother stabbed in the tub. And he didn't kill her. He didn't kill the girlfriend or the ex-girlfriend. And I think that he didn't kill her because he wanted her to live with the fact, you know, he wants her to live with that suffering and have to live with that grief, like, for the rest of her life. And I just, there's so many stories like this. Like, it's stories, so many stories I've seen, like, similar, like, almost exactly the same. Like, and I just, that is not nothing but a spirit. Like, that is not nothing but the devil in these people, because there's no way. And if you look up these stories, right, and you look at their eyes, you can literally see it you can see it. Like, this is why I tell people to pay attention to people's eyes. Like, I know how crazy that sounds, or whatever, how crazy that may seem, but it is the truth. You need to look at people's eyes, because I feel like the eyes tell it all. And then, like, it's not necessarily judging a book by its cover, but it's just, you just have to pay attention. And like, you can just tell when somebody has, you can see the evil up behind it. And that man, the way he was talking and all calm, like nothing happened, like he didn't just ruin somebody's whole life. Like, no. Then in the life, he was also explaining how he was gonna kill, I forget her name, I don't know if it's Nene, something like that, but he was explaining, he's like, I should have killed you and your girlfriend and blah blah blah. And I just thought that was, like, he didn't have no type of remorse, no type of nothing. And then he kept saying, like, in the video, that he loved the girlfriend. He kept saying, oh, yeah, I just want you to know I still love you, blah blah blah. Like, bro, just learn not to play with people. Right, like, no, because, and it's not funny, but no, I've just seen so many stories about, like, and them acting like that, and them saying like they love the person after they have either killed the actual person or killed someone that person loved. Like, you do not love them. You no. Why are you saying you love? No. But basically, I just wanted to speak on, like, there's a difference. If I was her, I feel like my first reaction would be to be shocked, but then my second reaction, I feel, would be anger. Well, no, not anger, because anger is controllable. I feel like my second reaction would be rage, because there's no way you're sitting up here calm and showing me that you just killed 2 of my family members and think that you're just gonna walk free. Like, no, no, no. Like, and I'm not saying I would have killed him, but I wouldn't have just, like, no. We would be tussling. Like, I don't care if you have a gun in your hand. I don't care if you have a knife in your hand. Like, me seeing, no. And I have a brother, so there's no way if that was, no. And I seen him in the sub like that, there's no way. That would make me so enraged that I wouldn't care what type of weapon was in your hand. Like, we're going toe to toe. There's no way you're finna even think for a second that you're finna get away with this, because he wanted her to live with that grief. He wanted that. No, 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 no. And me, I was just talking to my friend the other day about how, I don't feel like I could ever kill someone, or I don't feel like I could ever, unless it was like self-defense, blah, blah, blah. But really, we never know what we're capable of until, like, we're put into a specific situation. So I don't know, but there's no way I would let that slide. And there's no way. There's so many stories like this, like the women out here getting murdered by these men. And I'm not even gonna like put anybody in a category or say like it's just men, because women can be crazy. Like, women can be like that too. But most of the stories that I've seen were men, and the women weren't even with them anymore. They were moved on with their life, and they didn't even think twice. And then these men come back into their lives and they kill them because they can't control their well, I'm not even gonna say they can't control their emotions, but it's just like they're so caught up in their emotions, or making actions out of their emotions, doing things out of their emotions. Like, no, you can't do it. Like, no, 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 no. It's not okay. And I don't know. I definitely send my condolences to that family, though, because there's to her family, because no, I know she's traumatized, and she's going to be traumatized for the rest of her life. No. But yeah, I just want to talk about anger and how God is always working on me in my anger. And a lot of people that know me may be like, anger, like, what are you talking about? Like, because I'm not usually angry. Like, I don't like to be angry. I don't like to be enraged or any of that. But listen to me. There has been so many things that have happened to me that, like, if I told you, like, you'll be like, what? Like, and you didn't do anything? Like, you didn't, like, I don't know what it is, but my patience, I have really good patience. Like, and I don't know where it comes from. I don't know. But I'm a really patient person, and sometimes I think that I'm too patient, to be honest. But I'm very patient, and but I do know that I'm full of, like, would I say I'm still full of rage? No. Okay, so I've gotten better. But at one point in time, I was full of rage, like, and no, like, you would never know. Like, it doesn't matter if you're my family, it doesn't matter, like, if you were, like, you would never know, because I don't show it. Like, I don't really show that rage. So I don't even like to show that side. I don't want to show that side. Like, and I really never, and I'm not gonna say I've never shown that side, because I know what I'm capable of, and I know if I truly showed, like, how much rage, like, was in me, or was in me, like, how much that I kept in me, like, you would think I was crazy, like, insane, like, type. So I don't know, but I'm not like that anymore. Like, I don't want to say I'm full of rage, but certain things, when I think about it, I would say I get angry sometimes about, like, certain things, but rage, not anymore. But I used to be full of rage, walking around with a smile on my face, like nothing was wrong. And until I went to therapy is when I realized, like, no, you gotta heal that. Like, you gotta get rid of that, because you can't be walking around with rage. Because if you walk around, people who walk around with rage, that's the reason I'm bringing this up, is because those people that end up killing or doing whatever out of anger or out of rage, because they've been walking around suppressing all of these emotions that they have. It's not good to suppress your emotions. It's not good. Don't suppress your emotions. You need to let them out in any type of way. It doesn't matter. Now, not in an unhealthy way, but like drinking and all that extra stuff. But no, let your emotions out. Whether it be journaling, whether it be like, you know how people, like, they write them on those plates, their emotions or whatever they want to say to whoever, and then they break it, and then they, you know, clean it up or whatever, and that helps them get that rage out. Or boxing. I like to box. So maybe I like to lift weights, things like that. Do something like get into a healthy habit into releasing that out of you, so that you don't have to keep walking around suppressing your emotions. Because if you keep walking around suppressing your emotions, one day you're gonna break. And it could be something small. It could be someone, you know, they got an attitude with you for no reason or something, then you just full on break out on that person because you've been walking around suppressing all of these emotions and not letting them out, or not even venting anybody or anything. That's not okay. And whether you gotta go to therapy, talk to God, do something, don't suppress your emotions though, because one day you're gonna snap, and you never know what is gonna happen or what you're capable of in those types of moments when you're that rageful. So that's all. That's the message. Yeah, have a great night, a great day, a great Halloween, and stay safe.